as you guys are falling down into the rooftops, slowly, with Smog's tiny little parachutes, you slowly float
And my
down
big ass dragon wings.
to where Linvin currently is sitting, or I don't know what you're doing as they are falling down dungeon.
Sunny! There's no sun, but I mean cat, so I found a light spot.
You found the warmest spot on the roof of this building.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's by a bioluminescent mushroom.
Exactly.
Also
Gotta
the
love that
chimney.
bioluminescence. Bioluminescent mushroom. That's your OnlyFans name right there.
Ooh.
I'm gonna name my
Hey.
band Bioluminescent Mushroom.
Oh, I can't believe we got out of there in one piece, but hey, thank God for these wings, eh? Oh, felt good to be flying.
I look back at everyone else.
How was the fall?
All of you are somewhat all of you are exhausted as you have traveled quite a distance going from here and going through what was almost a life or death situation where you almost became spider food. Some of you are feeling the effects of the poison coursing through your veins, resisting the will to seize off and paralyzed. And several of you holding items or objects that
Egg.
particular interests.
Oh yeah, Linvin nicked the egg.
Well,
So you
we
guys
should
are
make
all
our way
up-
to that poison shop before our victim dies.
Were we gonna stabilize him?
I mean, we don't need to stabilize him if he doesn't need stabilizing yet. I don't know. I'm not that kind of scientist, guys. I don't do bodies. I'm sorry.
They're not like actively dying, yeah.
Not quite dead.
They're,
Poison in it.
I poke them.
they're
Hey, you okay?
Thank you.
You might want to make sure that he's not dying.
Thank you. It's kind of like muffled, as they're still wrapped in the cocoon. That you can vaguely
Oh,
hear them.
I wouldn't think us right. I wouldn't think us right now, and I'll just take the big tooth out of my like strap and just stab him directly in the neck.
In the neck. It's a pretty big tooth.
Damn,
in
sounds
the
like we should get
shoulder.
moving.
In the shoulder, so I don't do too much damage to him.
Yeah,
Just with all of that gross
better.
bit.
What seems to be a human man screams out in pain.
Go to sleep.
It's muffled
Jesus,
still
Goomba.
as scream out in pain. You can see somewhat traces of poison seeping into his body.
Well, we should move quickly.
Yep.
Let's boogie.
I feel like you guys are making me a bad person.
What?
What's that?
13. Bad person. Never.
Okay.
Never once have I done anything morally questionable.
So you
Yeah,
guys,
I'll hoist up our victim.
all right. So you
We
guys
shall
are
depart.
heading back to Nightshade's Caress. Correct?
We're on the
I think that's what it's called, yeah? Yeah, we are.
You are on the wrong map.
Man's put us on the bottom level.
You should be on the higher level.
Thanks, sir.
Oh no!
Oh no, he deleted Upper Skullport. Guys, there is no Upper Skullport.
Got hit by a meteor.
Got hit by falling spiders.
Bonk.
Got hit by a meteor or what?
Cloudy with a chance of falling spiders.
So you guys are heading.
Disney's getting desperate.
to Nightshade's Crest. There we go.
Yes. Post haste.
Haste and post.
Yeah, you make it there quickly enough. I won't even have you roll. It's you know where it is. It's from where you are. Is anyone?
We're regulars.
Several of you are
Bleeding?
still poisoned. For about an hour.
Ooh,
But
love that.
I'm pretty sure the only person who can fix that currently is fixing his internet.
I don't know who would help either anyone.
These are stained.
oh no, not
Let me take a look. Yeah, I only have cure wounds, so
okay. You guys are.
Shize.
and whatnot?
Let's. Yep, it's dark, but I can see. Much darker than normal. There's like absolutely no ambient light.
I just realized
Mhm.
that my familiar can give me advantage on checks. I could have just had my familiar on my shoulder this whole time and not had to worry about disadvantage in the dark ever.
Indeed.
Cat on the shoulder.
All right. You see the same.
let's go to the shop.
You open the shop. And you see the same old crone peer from behind her desk, her the counter. Nightshade greets you. Yes, you have come back.
Hey! One
We
spider
have a
victim?
Freshly poisoned.
Most
I stabbed him.
excellent. You see, she walks towards the victim as it squirms in pain, much more weakly now that the poison has worked its way through his body. She peers over him, and you see her slowly inspect the specimen. She pulls out her finger, that's her sharp nails kind of just slice some of the webbing out to see more clearly, and she kind of pricks his skin, shedding blood, and she smiles.
Spooky.
She says, "You have found exactly what you needed. I had my worries that you wouldn't find one of the last enemies. What?
Boom, Alan's doing drugs.
I'm doing them too.
Meh.
I shall
Thomas said again.
help handle him with care. If you do not mind, can one of you help me bring him back?"
I'll help the old crone.
Really quickly, do you have any antidotes for spider poison? A lot of us got fucked up from those things.
Oh, I have
I've
some
been
smog.
I've been puking every 5 minutes.
Penitence has some.
I have some.
Antidote.
Oh, you had some this whole time and you weren't gonna say anything? What the hell?
Well, what if he died? We needed somebody's blood.
That's cold, man.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I get
that's
shit.
ice cold.
Yeah. Next time you're fucking up and you think of me, I don't want to hear anything.
I just want to know how a kobold in an exosuit got poisoned in the first place.
True.
Joints in the suit.
The joints. Yeah.
The joints.
I've been meaning to.
But
Have
I'm
meat.
guaranteeing,
Tight
like,
nose.
his arms look this long, but his arms come to, like, the elbow.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
points.
If that, yeah.
They went for the jugular.
They went for the
arteries.
throat. Yep,
Oh, okay.
that makes
Which
sense.
is just encased in metal as well, but okay.
Yeah, but that's just right on top there. That's
Very
actually where his
sharp
jugular
fangs.
is.
That's where he is, mostly.
Smog also tried biting
in
him,
this
so
area is where Smog.
Smog was trying to bite the spider, so he probably got some in that way.
Oh,
Supposed
okay.
to stay in the
sounds about
armor,
right.
dude.
If you ever need that antidote, I have it in stock, of course. For a price.
Okay.
Now,
For a
Um,
prize.
Oh, my good friend here is gonna hook me up.
Lindy,
How ominous.
You help. She directs you to the back. As you move to the back, you see the flame skull kind of in a sort of force gauge. And
Force
they're
skin?
just floating helplessly in there at the back of her shop. Her place is full of different kinds of plants, poisons, and whatnot. That's typical of what you would see. There's also full of old tomes and scripts and scrolls everywhere as well. As she directs you to put the man close to where the flame skull was. It's just over there.
Just over there, dearie. We'll harvest his soul in a bit.
Eat it up like lunch.
Now eat up the lunch I made for you.
And
Gotta let him stew in the poison for a bit.
she heads back towards the front of the shop where the rest of you are. She says how that man was a Netherese, one of the last descendants. You know of their connection with the 13. The Netherese were the ones that created the flame skulls. They were the flame skulls. And his blood is the key to bringing back sanity.
That is beneficial.
Sounds important. Sounds like there might be a good payoff for us, eh?
Yes. Spellboard. Will
Seeing as it's so important to, this whole area.
be restored to former glory.
Oh, yeah.
Now, leave him be while I bleed him dry of all the poison
Oh,
in his body.
I have something for the old crone. So I will give her an egg
Give her an egg.
right out of my cloaca.
Nice
Wait, I
egg.
don't have a cloaca.
For these trying times.
You laid that, Linvin?
No, Linvin's
right out of my
stolen.
cloaca.
Fucking tabaxi are so weird.
Oh,
You know it.
you have gone. The
I
spider's
figured
eggs.
you could have a pet spider and get poison for free.
He thinks about it for a second, and she smiles. This is
Of
course she does.
That's a good idea.
most excellent. I shall put this to good use. I know what I need to put my mic closer because I realized you're probably not hearing me properly. All right, and I'm assuming you
Ooh, crisp Geo.
do not want
Yeah.
this without any reward. Not doing this out of the
Reward would be
goodness of
cool.
your heart.
Venom's
I mean,
money.
I got, I
I
got,
mean,
I got chomped by a really big, or almost got chomped by a really big spider. So
Yeah, we all got infected by those things.
It's not a race. Smog.
Yes, all of us were immensely damaged.
I'm fine.
She's-
I'm fine.
13 is in pristine condition also.
She's waiting for your response, Linvin, seemingly ignoring the rests.
Oh, sorry, my
Yeah,
kid
ruthless.
came in here. I couldn't hear you. What she said?
Oh, do you want a reward?
I am assuming this is not given to me out of the goodness of your heart.
I mean, I just figure I might need poison sometime, so get a discount at the least.
Money,
There you go.
anti-venomous.
Linvin, money.
Milk her, Linvin, milk her.
Linvin, ask for money.
You will
I
have
don't want any money.
you will have access to my higher level poison at a discount.
Excellent. What we're talking about. Give me some of that paralytic poison that does like 8d8 damage. That's what I'm after.
The hell is
And turns their
88?
central nervous system into an actively aggressive foreign body. It automatically
Makes it look
hits
like-
every single time.
It makes their nervous system into an etch-a-sketch that's been shaken.
That's badass, Linvin.
That's badass, Linvin.
Don't hit me with that. Fuck.
And I need some bodkin arrows.
Put it
to
on the
tip.
bodkin arrows.
Yeah.
No.
Oh
And
no!
in reality,
So-
what else? What more could it have done to you?
So,
You're
what kind of
already
poisons
rotting.
are we talking about?
Honestly, it might eat through some of that filth, Pen.
I'll,
Oh wait, let's no dogpile of penitence.
depends on where wanting to go into.
I
there are
need a
poisons
general-
to
A general poison is going to be effective.
general poison. You mean effective?
It's going to be
against
effective
those-
against the wide variety of things we meet on the next few levels.
Oh, the next few levels are. It's quite a cold and dark and wet place down below the 4th level.
Oh, I like it dark.
You live without the cold.
You like it
I
wet?
got a big fur coat.
It,
I don't mind the wet.
I might
Oh,
have,
I
No.
just expand.
I might have the poison just for you, but any other poison do you have in mind? I have poisons that can make a man explode from the inside.
Okay, I want some of that.
That's pretty cool.
Put them on these bodkins. Just in case.
Hey,
You will have
we've
to
always
do it.
been cool, bro.
Of course.
I will go fetch them. He goes in the
Oh
back.
yeah. I have
Usually
a
good if
plus
it
10
stays
against
in the
snakes.
blood, right?
In the meantime, give me but several minutes. I will take care of
Huh?
our.
How much?
Joe, you're cutting out a little bit.
Sorry, I need to speak
Yeah.
into the mic.
Glad it's not just me.
Give me
No,
but
he's good out for me too.
give me but several moments. I need to take care of our guests while they are.
What?
Damn, that was hilarious. It just did all of the RP in a second.
Gimme.
Huh. Is this what it's like when I do this?
So what about stuff being fresh, Gio? You're gonna have to start over.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we didn't hear shit.
Ah,
He's
shit.
still
He's still
Oh. It seems my internet is not working today. Finally.
I
all
just-
right. Okay.
It's a
I'm
song
good.
by who? Pharrell Williams?
the hat man.
Jill, if you
Let's say just for,
if you
I
to
think
turn
you
off
have
your
to-
camera, you can do it. You don't have to keep it up. We love your pretty face, but
All right.
do like
well,
your face.
I mean, I'll turn it off so it doesn't. I don't know if it adds to the lag, but I'm gonna have to go
Don't
real
listen to them.
close. Can you hear me now? Hello.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ASMR, Gio.
that's my favorite way of hearing you.
Nice.
Nut.
ASMR.
Can you scratch something?
No. She said. Wait, where were we again? Oh yes. Give me but a
Poison.
moment to take care of a new specimen while they are still fresh.
Alrighty.
Spooky.
And she goes. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, when she's going into that room, can I just summon a quick little cat to just, I'm curious about that ritual.
Okay.
100 GP.
Yeah, she's gonna shut the door behind her, so you're gonna have to be awake.
I mean, I just it's a 30-foot range, and I just need to be able to see the spot. So I think I'm just gonna plant it next to her as she's closing the door and just walk away.
That's
Or
pretty
hopefully the
cheeky.
cat will just walk away. You know,
Bit of a
just do
cheeky
cat
move.
things.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a stealth check for. I'm assuming you're wanting to be stealthy with.
Yeah, be a little sneaky about it.
Monsignor Isaac.
All right,
Is this
a
Isaac
stealth
3?
check for me casting? No, this is Isaac
Or
too.
Isaac, yeah,
Is Isaac-
as well.
Isaac has only
Isaac
done.
2.0.
All right, so I'll do. There's my stealth check.
Ooh, a question mark.
Oh, ho,
Nice
ho.
roll. Nice
I
roll.
love question marks. I know we're just gonna
Lay ho ho.
place.
Oh,
Oh, ho, ho.
bon voyage.
Man.
We'll make a stealth check also.
Excellent.
Bon moi.
Yeah, you're
Magnifique.
you think
Like-
you're real slick by it. None of the others even saw you do it.
Hey, I beat your guys' passives. That's pretty impressive.
Wait, he beat my passive perception? I call
Parrot.
bullshit.
Apparently, they did.
Yep.
I have a 16 in Dex. I have a sizable stealth bonus.
All right. As Isaac crawls in, the door shuts behind her. You see her move towards the specimen. She raises an arm and kind of like in one sweeping glance rips off the cocoon. Rips him off of the cocoon, and she kind of waves her fingers around as if she's either casting a spell or using some sort of ability, and you see the man kind of like it starts floating in midair. You see that as the man floats in the midair, slowly rises, kind of magical energy kind of surround her, and slowly enough, after quite some time, the magical energy fills the room, and books, paper starts fluttering. It's not noticeable enough that it's kind of slightly rumbling, almost, but not like the whole place is shaking. You see her chant some words around as you see blood kind of curdling up from the man. His face is turning purple. His screams are muffled, but you can clearly see the distorted, pained look in his face as slowly, from one end of the extremities to the other, his blood is moved forcibly from his body out from his eyes and mouth, and you see as this swirls around, she kind of infuses it with some sort of energy and puts out a vial floats towards the center, and she pours it into it. And the man slowly just floats back into the ground, now but a husk from what they were.
He's been milked.
Us. Milk.
Drained dry.
Wahaha.
Wahahaha.
Wehehehehe.
All right.
Okay.
This happens over the course of like almost. She said several minutes, but surprisingly, it's actually like lasting like at least half an hour. So, if you guys are doing anything
Oh my goodness.
during that time, let me know.
Goomba took the box off of Smog's back and just climbed inside and locked it. I'm going to rest.
Dang. Wish I could do
Valid.
that.
Yeah, it would.
There is
This
open
would be
floor.
enough for a short rest for everybody. Most of you guys are
Sweet.
are resting enough that the poisons have dissipated from your body. So you are no longer poisoned.
Get all my warlock spells back.
All of the warlock spells.
Channel divinity. Yeah, I'll roll one more. Cheeky one more.
Hey, Gio, we haven't talked about it, but when do I get another expansion added to my counter?
Expansion.
What level do I get another expansion?
Expansion.
Yeah.
You're to expand.
Because I can only do it once a day right now.
Yeah, you can do it once
Yeah.
a day.
Just to
Get
get bigger.
Am I going to be able to do it more at any point?
No, not at the moment.
Yeah, I was. Never mind.
In the future,
I'll
we'll
ask
be
at a
able to
different
do
point.
more.
We'll see what happens in the future.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
We'll follow Goomba's development.
The ability to get big.
Wait, did you say level up?
Nope. No level up. Okay, so you guys spend a good portion of the hour there. 13, are you doing anything in particular, or do you, as soon as you like, do you watch this whole thing happen the whole hour?
I probably have cracked open the book because I can still move my body. I just can't perceive from the two senses I'm borrowing from Isaac.
Right.
So I'm just gonna blind write,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
And just jot down what I'm seeing, just notes about like just like trying to figure out what she's doing.
Yeah, I think you're.
Because I'm interested.
I think you're smart enough to be able to do that. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Sick nasty.
So after the hour passes, she comes out of the room and she hands you a stoppered tincture. Like she puts it out in front of her, whoever wants to grab it, and
13?
Yeah, sure. I will take that, I guess.
yeah, as soon as you get close,
Oregano?
her
Oregano.
rotted breath assails you like the winds of a thunderstorm. As she says, to restore the 13, you must remind the flame skulls of their purpose, of their creators.
What are we doing to 13?
But the Netherese Magi are all dead. Their kin reduced to bone and dust. All but one. And his blood is now yours to use. She then smiles
Damn.
at you, and she slowly she brings the flame skull forward from the back. Whoever wants to kind of grab it, or how I don't know how you guys transported it here before from by
Someone
Smag
wrote it.
used his
tractor beaming
telekinesis.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Tractor beam.
Pick up on Isle Smog.
And she hands you 3 vials, Linvid.
Sweet. I drink them instantly and die. No.
I respect it.
And she holds out her hand.
All right. I will take the vials and do a little palm grace on her hand.
She says,
What?
30 platinum.
13?
30.
Oh shit. I have 29.
Well, you're
All
gonna
right,
have to
I'll give
discuss
her-
with
29 platinum and 10 gold.
Nice.
That goes to all my money. I should have asked for a monetary reward, but nobody reminded me to do it.
Lamau. Get fucked.
What do I need to put in my inventory for that there poison?
Poison. Just put
Ew.
purple poison. 1 purple poison.
Exploding head poison.
How do I do that again?
1
Hold on. Just there we go. Consumables. Add consumable.
1 black poison.
Purple poison. Quantity 1. Done, done, done. Okay. And then maybe 1. Another 1. Black poison. Okay.
And 1 yellow poison. You know the purple one's the strongest one out of the 3. They're
Right.
they're
You said
in the
yellow?
order. Yeah, yellow. Yep.
Amarillo? Okay.
It's purple, black, yellow. It's the order of their potency. Okay, you hand her
And how many uses do each vial have? How many arrows can I cook out of each vial?
the purple poison. I believe 3 for the purple poison.
And what does the purple poison do?
It
Yo, mama.
they have to do a DC 16 con save, or they take 10d6 poison damage on a failed save, and half as much damage on a successful one.
All right.
Yep, and that can code 3.
All right. And the black poison?
The black poison one, when you hit a creature with it, they have to make a DC 16 con saving throw, and if they fail, they are poisoned, not the poison condition. But if they die within the next minute, their body explodes in a 10-foot radius, dealing 6d6 damage.
bloating people poison. That's fun.
That's cool. All right. And how many uses does that one have?
That one is 2 uses.
All right, and the yellow poison.
The yellow poison just it deals an extra D8 poison damage, and they have to make a DC 16 con save. Or they become poisoned for the next minute.
It's a
How
nice
many
poison
uses does
spread.
that one have?
That one's 3 uses. 3 ammunitions.
Oh, Geo, has dusk fallen?
All right.
Dusk.
As a thou dusketh fallen.
I
Sweet.
believe It's yeah.
It's 11:52, so probably.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very good, very nice.
Alright, sorry,
Very
that was
good,
it.
very nice.
Alright. That was it.
All right.
He waves you
Well,
off.
how is the solution administered?
Do we feed it to them? That sounds kind of weird.
Just pour it on him, maybe?
You ask.
This is why I'm asking. Yes.
You must reach a grotto that lies under the water. The grotto of the Netherese. You must find a way to bring the flame skull to that place without fully submerging it. Or you
So we
risk
just have to bring the
thus-
grotto up.
Or you risk dousing the flames of the flames. I believe you have met a friend there already. They should know where the grotto is.
A friend where exactly, Geo? I missed that part.
By the river Sargon.
I think
You just cut out again.
By the river Sargon.
River Sargoth?
Sargoth.
Sargon.
it's
It's-
Worrell?
You're muted.
You muted Blake.
The fish guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hulu.
Are
Oh,
they
wild.
talking about the
Sick.
fish person?
Hulu.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Who's
Hello.
Worrell?
Hello.
Hulu.
Come on. I didn't remember the
Oh.
name.
Oh,
Who's
You were
Worrell,
close.
then?
You were close.
Well, you know, it's okay because
Well-
Nestor's dead now, so he did most
Yeah,
of the
but-
interacting with him.
I still have the manta ray cloak, so
It's true.
the Hlul dream is alive.
It lives on.
Well, that is beneficial.
And
13 and I don't need to breathe, so we can just go to the bottom of the grotto without issue.
Yeah.
I can swim like a mofo.
Boys,
Do
to
not-
the grotto.
I do not have a way to keep the flame skull. I could
Light
change
it?
it into something else.
Make it a bubble.
Why
I
don't you just coat it in slime?
cannot do that.
Put it in the manta ray wrap.
Ooh,
Put it,
that's a good
put it-
idea.
Put it in Goomba.
Oh, you could just put it in me.
once you have
That would burn.
reached the place, there will be an altar or a sacred ground there where you can perform the ritual. Now, listen carefully. This is what you must do. You must pour the tincture on the skull's scalp and utter these words. She says it in a language you guys don't know.
Which language?
Does anybody know
Speak hundreds.
Does anybody know ancient Netherese?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but I do know
Took that one
7.
first.
I do know 7 languages, and I'm a big silly nerd, so I can at least probably remember what the words were or write them down, because I'm gonna write them down.
I only know 6 languages.
No, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 8 languages.
And does
Technically,
anybody know tongue?
nope. I don't have the tongue spell. I have comprehend languages, but
Are you
I haven't gotten a
propositioning
chance
me?
to learn that book yet, or learn that spell yet. I have it in a book. I don't know if that would mean I'm able to cast it or not, because it is a ritual spell.
Yes, you can. Yeah, if you
So could I cast it from another spell book?
You can cast it with an Arcana check.
Sure, I'll make that attempt.
It's gonna be pretty high, but that's reduced because it's a low level spell. So, make me
Noted.
a DC 17 Arcana check.
Can I apparate my good friend Isaac and give myself advantage on that? Would I is my familiar able to help me with Arcana checks?
Is he proficient in Arcana?
He is magic though. He is a magic cat. I don't know.
But does he
I suppose
know
that's-
he's a magic cat?
Does he
That's
know he's
true.
magic?
That's
Is
true.
anybody else proficient in Arcana?
I couldn't bake a cracker.
Well,
I'm
that's
not
fair.
proficient in
Yeah.
Arcana.
It's not like
That's all right.
Other checks usually. I would let you do.
No,
it,
for
but,
sure.
But
I
for
understand.
knowledge checks, it's usually doesn't make sense to have, somebody.
That's
help.
fair.
So
All right, I'll hit it. Ooh, nat 1. That's rough.
Rough.
yep, you
Well-
you think if you spent like a good 6 hours learning deciphering this other person's spellbook, you can possibly cast it with a spell slot.
6 hours, huh?
Oof.
It will. Well, many of us are not well, so this gives you all opportunity to rest.
Could you try again? Like close your eyes and shake your head like an Etch-a-Sketch, and then start over.
What's all this talk about?
I
etch-a-sketches?
have inspiration, so I could just burn that for advantage.
You could.
That'd be all right.
You could. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Go for it
Give-
if you want.
I'll give her another
Those two.
roll.
Another one.
Not better. It is better, but it is
That
not
was
a success.
Only 5 more. Unfortunate. You have such good modifiers too.
I do, just low rolls. It's not meant to be happening quickly.
Yeah, no, it goes down to like it goes down to 2 hours, so
It's just not meant to be, bro.
you
Well,
get,
it
you
goes down
get
to how many hours? I'm sorry, Gio. I was popping my back.
Bruh, 2.
2 hours.
2? That is a significantly better margin. I can give me 2 hours. I have
Be like the Germans.
studied this book a bit.
Like this.
Yeah, so I'll tell you guys. Yeah, I can.
This is just being difficult.
I need like 2. Can I come back in 2 hours and listen to that sentence again?
Again.
I will be here.
Or since it is comprehend languages, would I be able to have her write it down for me and then read it? Is that possible? I forget what complang does. Let me look it up.
It's probably it's gonna be harder for you to somewhat understand what she's trying to say if you're trying to say it. You know what I mean? Because writing it is not.
No, I'm just asking. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like she has to say a specific phrase, and it's hard to translate that from
For sure. I feel it
writing.
because I would just understand it. I wouldn't necessarily. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you can
Yeah.
get a scroll of tongues or something.
Fucking scroll of tongues. I think one of the spellbooks I have might have tongues in it. I've got 3 spellbooks on me, so there's bound to be something.
Okay. So,
We've got comprehend language.
But that's one of you guys' problems. The other part is trying to find this grotto and getting a flame skull that's always burning underneath it.
Oh, we got that.
Yeah, I could just
Figure that
turn it
out.
into like an octopus
Awesome.
and then just
We already
just
know.
hold it and descend.
You know how hard it is to hold an octopus in the water?
You just have to make sure the flames are not extinguished.
It'll definitely still. I mean, if I polymorphed it, would it lose its flames? Like, would it come back on fire?
Let me see. A flame skull.
Is the flaming is that like an effect that was activated after its creation, or is
How
that
big are the
inherent to
flame
it being
skulls?
alive? Size of skulls.
Yeah, it's skulls.
I think it has to be on fire to be alive.
Which skull though? Like they're a huge monster.
Like a human skull?
Yeah, like humanoid skulls,
So
like medium-sized
Why
creatures.
don't we just get like a soup pot and just put the lid on it and tie it up?
Because then it has to breathe to stay on fire, right?
Does
It needs oxygen.
the flame skull need to breathe?
Does it?
It needs to not get. So if from what you know, if you put it
The pot
underwater,
would get-
it's not gonna get enough oxygen to keep breathing. It doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily need to breathe. It just needs oxygen to keep
The fire.
the fire going. Polymorphing it might be possible.
Yeah, 'cause hear me out.
It will resist your.
Okay, it'll resist it. But if it works, we polymorph.
Remember, you
I
guys,
can just
you guys
take it
haven't
down.
Been hostile to this flame skull before.
Yeah.
So,
But that's true. Who knows what that would be like? But I'd try to polymorph it. If we succeed, I would turn it into like a fish, and we can put that fish in just like.
Why don't we
It's
just
a-
take the submarine I have?
Oh, that's a good idea.
yeah.
Look at this. Is that
And then-
Jape? Is that Jape?
And when we get down there, I can cast Lehman's tiny hut
Don't make
and
me
then
hope.
just bucket out all of the water. So, like, cast it in the location that the ritual needs to take place. I've got an aerated area where the flame skull will be able to exist. Turn it back, begin the ritual. Assuming we don't have to deal with hostilities, but that's like a solid set of points
Ooh.
in my head.
We could. Yeah. Put Goomba in there.
I could take Goomba with me. That'd be pretty feasible. Goomba would have to hold her breath. But oh yeah, Goomba doesn't need to breathe. Yeah, I could take Goomba with me. I could just keep my mouth closed. There's a chamber there.
And Smog's
you can-
armor seal.
Yeah. Geo.
What
Can
are
my
the thoughts,
magic
Gio?
armor seal?
No, you don't. Unless you have
I
water
don't
breathing.
No.
Unless you have water
I
breathing.
might.
Also, Jacob, 13.
Yeah, what's up?
Water would still get in you.
Oh, well. I mean, yeah, I'll sink. That's fine. I'll make my way
Would
out.
it get in the tiny hut?
No, once the tiny hut is established and I bucketed it out, it would be okay. But yeah, water does still get inside of me. This is a truth.
I do not have water breathing.
I could Goomba would have to find another way. I could take the Goomba's box down with me, so even if she's kind of getting mixed with water, she would be at least like contained. You wouldn't spread out.
This is true. That is the problem with Goomba going into the water, is that she starts to goo.
So we have to kennel Goomba.
I don't know about the breathers. The bios
The
are gonna have to
breathers.
have a different story, but
The mouth breathers.
Okay.
the lung users.
This
Penitence is
Oh.
good.
You know what you could do?
What about
This
the ring of swimming?
underwater grotto, does it have air in it or is it flooded?
The underwater grotto. Okay, so are you guys gonna go to Lul? Because for what you
Yeah,
know,
we
will
gotta
help
find
us?
Lul.
Okay. We could RP it, or we could just skip out the RP on with Lul if you guys want.
Who the hell is Hul?
Penitence is the only one that knows Slool. You guys
I
gotta meet
abs-
this thing.
What? It's a thing? I thought it was an event.
Looks like a salmon, but has arms and legs. It's kind
I'm
of
pretty
gross, and I
sure-
don't understand it.
I'm pretty sure I know Hool as well because I went with.
Do you know
and
Slool?
That's a
Okay.
very Linvin. That
Because
is a
we
very
went-
excellent,
Living the
excellent
Slool.
point.
We came in the bottom part while they came in the city.
You know Hul too?
Linvin, that's a
Yeah.
really good point that you
I
bring
know.
up. For those of you who can't read Draconic, Murray is suggesting that perhaps
Uh,
there is a diving bell
uh.
for you breathers.
I
Maybe
can
we could
read
put
Draconic.
the skull in it too.
I can definitely read Draconic.
Yeah, can you speak Draconic? What recite every message to me. Scroll back up to the first one in Draconic. Recite every message to me.
Well,
That's so
you know,
nasty.
I mean, I don't really want to say it in front of these other non-Draconic speakers, you know? Don't want to, you know, it's kind of a...
How many of us speak Draconic besides
think it's
the
just us.
Dragonborn? No, because
Fuck it.
Goomba speaks Draconic.
Okay.
Goomba speaks
mean-
Draconic because the Dragonborn was supposed to speak Draconic.
Oh.
So now we have to figure out another reason why Goomba knows how
I
to speak
thought-
Draconic.
I thought kobolds innately knew Draconic. I thought that was their native
Oh,
language.
probably. I'm just saying. There's no way Smog does though. It's
okay.
funnier if it doesn't.
Also, custom lineage, you can swap that stuff. My
Right.
my half orc doesn't know Orcish.
Okay.
It might even be on my sheet that he speaks Draconic, but I'm making the call right now that no, he doesn't. Yeah, he does.
You do speak Draconic. Actually, all of you
Yeah.
except Penitent speak Draconic for some reason. Everybody just
Yeah, I
speaks
Fuck you guys.
Draconic, I guess.
Yeah, I
Nerd.
can speak it.
Clicks
It's
and
just-
whistles. Fuck you guys.
Actually, I think I'm supposed to speak Goblin and not Draconic.
Oh, I thought
It's just
you-
been a
well,
while.
I thought you wanted it
'Cause-
to be undercommon because you wanted to.
Oh, right, because Goblins also speak Undercommon. Never mind, yeah.
Undercommon probably would have made the most sense. It's what they would have defaulted to.
It's what you would have heard
Oops.
the most in this area, anyways.
Smog gets
Undercommon?
flustered and just rolls.
And Gio, I figured it out. Water might still get into that mouth chamber of mine. However, I could
What's that
just
mouth
turn the flame skull into a fish, put it in the mouth chamber. It'll be contained inside of my head, cannot exit, still getting water, still getting circulation, so it can still breathe fine.
Ooh.
Jesus. The
That's
jank.
how it's done.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
love
it's
being a
done.
robot. Being a robot is so fucking cool, dude.
Yes, that would work, except you have limited number of minutes before you start bringing in too much water inside you.
Too much water.
If there's too much water coming in, the chest cavity of 13 is still empty, so the fish would just end up in the chest cavity.
Oh no, for 13's functions to start suffocate air.
Oh.
I don't need to breathe. That's not a function of mine.
But you.
I-
Oh yeah.
I don't need to breathe at all.
Context.
I forgot.
I'm a robot.
I forgot what stats you have.
Yeah,
yeah,
that is the.
no.
Yeah.
Warforge. I forgot. What does Warforge?
Yeah, that's
you
fair.
don't need to eat,
Which one
drink,
is it?
or breathe. You're good.
Yep.
You're good. Great.
Yeah, just
Okay. It will take time. I mean, none of you guys have swimming speed as far as I know, so it will take time to.
I do have a swimming speed. I have the ring of swimming.
Oh yeah, you do. It seems you
Swimming
guys,
speed.
Okay. Yeah. So from what you
We've got a
know,
pretty good plan.
from what you know, the grotto. Okay. So are we RPing Lul?
I would love to
Yes.
I
RP
will.
Lul.
It's been too
Let's do it.
long. It's been
We
far
have
too long.
to.
Any
So
chance
this
to
little
see
guy,
these
are
these
they-
idiots in RP is amazing.
Are they
Not idiots.
are they a good one? Like,
Local
are they
fucks.
reliable?
Okay.
Yeah.
I am unfamiliar
Yeah.
with this Lul.
Oh no, I've never met them.
Well, he's kind of gross and slimy.
Uh,
A little.
I imagine you're friends then, yeah.
Oh, hey, you got me there, Smog. Very funny. But
Seriously though, you guys probably relate a lot when it comes to that.
well, there's another little guy here named Nestor. I'm getting choked up thinking about him. He was a nice guy. He was the one that made friends with the little guy, so this could be tough.
Oh,
How are you guys
Yeah.
gonna get to Lul?
Oh shit. Oh, Skull Island Part 3, baby. Let's go.
You mean
Do
part
it.
4?
Time
Isn't it part
to
4?
finish
Yeah.
them. You
The
guys know we
fucking-
can't kill them though, right? Like
the
we're gonna have to
cycle.
like sneak around.
They wouldn't expect a fourth time.
That's literally why they are drawing people to that fort. They
Oh.
are expecting a fourth time.
The sequel to the sequel.
Yeah.
But if we
sequel.
stake it out for a few days, we could await for a lull in their
Oh,
Lull?
defenses.
A
A lull in their
lull?
defenses before we strike. Oh my god.
could we maybe send a message to this fool and have them meet us here? I don't really. Do we have to go all the way down there again?
I didn't catch their address, so I don't know how you would send them a message.
Okay.
Well, is the grotto in the river?
The grotto is somewhere that Lul only knows. As far as what,
Okay.
as far as Nightshade says, they said you're
He's totally fucking with us a
a
little bit.
creature with with the red.
Hey,
we need to find- We need to find some shoreline that is not Skull Island. That is step number 1.
Part 4, baby. Railroading you to
people-
part 4.
People do sail into Skullport.
That they do. That they do. You have from what you know, I guess no. I guess Clementine would know this, but I guess she's not here.
Never mind then.
pour one out.
Do I have any intel on this location that I was supposed to go to? Also, as a member of an organization?
No,
Gang member.
actually, Linvin would know that
Nice.
there are boats coming in and out of Skullport. So boats are not uncommon, or they're not rare.
Penitence, you could, if we go back to the Skull Island, you can see if you can find that friend of yours that you were muttering about.
That might be a bad idea. Well, I did find him, actually.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
That's the bad part, Goomba, is that
So,
he
I
was
think-
not.
I know, I
Alive.
referred to them as an overgrown torch.
Oh, the other one, the feisty one. Pretty much dead as shit as well. But I might be more willing to leave her there and just grab Nestor's corpse and see if we can't turn him into a zombie.
You know, the
I have that
the goblins
ready.
used to
Yeah,
say
I'm pretty sure 13 can do that.
I
the
currently have that
Xanathars
ready.
used to eat the bodies of the people who got killed in their places, so I don't think she's around anymore.
Should we eat Clementine's body? Will that make us stronger?
It probably give us heartburn.
Maybe if we poured her blood into our helmets and then put our helmets on. Hey, that would make us stronger, penitents. I think I saw somebody do that once. It seems like a good idea.
What type of fucked up thing was she again?
She was an Ifrit.
Janari?
Sorry?
Whatever they're called? Genasi?
A Ganassi?
Where does Pen end and where does Mountain begin?
It's just like the filth and the Persian thing. There is no transition point. All the same. It's all filth.
Well,
Watch her come
I don't
back
think
as
they
a
have
zombie
blood.
or like a lich.
I don't think the Genasi have blood. So I think we might be SOL on that one, 13. Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
Okay.
We need to find hello.
You have to do it again, Malin. You have to start pouring blood into the helmet again.
Yeah, we'll do that. Here.
That's pretty rad.
Living, come here. I need some blood. Make it
Just
a little bit
finger
of
a-
blood.
Finger a bodkin arrow.
Okay, my blood.
Damn, that's bananas. You guys are
Well,
crazy.
let's find a river pig. Y'all crazy for this one.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's find a river.
If you die within a minute of me shooting you, you'll explode. That'll be fun.
That'll be
That's
fun.
pretty cool.
Lot of
That'll be
blood.
worth it.
Got a lot of blood.
A lot of
You
blood.
can't wash me off though.
That I believe.
I need so much more ink. Being a wizard is so fucking expensive, man.
Truly, why some... Now you know why some wizards are evil wizards.
Yeah, yeah. I'm one of those. It's me.
Expensive hobby.
I watched a man get tortured, like his blood slowly extracted for like almost an hour, and I just wrote it all down.
You're like,
Must, interesting...
Free research.
No
Free
take-
research.
subject
Shit's hard to come by.
struggles to struggle to scream.
I would like to discuss these techniques of yours.
Yeah.
These methods.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Alright,
Blood
so,
comes out of the eyes? Question mark.
so how are we getting to Lul? Getting back into the...
Wasn't there a
We've
way
gotta-
back to
we
the
have to
river
fucking go to
from
Skull
Lower
Island.
Skullport?
Hmm?
No, because if 13 and Clementine got to Skullport without going through Skull Island, like they went in a different way.
They skirted around, kinda, right? You're
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
went up above, and it was just a little narrow river up above, and then
Uh-huh.
we just climbed up the bank. So like you technically can, and we can approach it, and we can reach the riverbank. If we
Right.
sneak, but we still have to go to Skull Island. That's the only place it is. Like there,
Oh, right.
it's a very narrow
mean-
river.
I'm down with going to Skull Island. They can't be mad at her still.
I'm also down. Let's just kill them.
Truly, it's been
I
been
mean-
less than 5 days.
We've been gone long enough that they've probably reset because they're stupid
they're-
AI.
They're
wouldn't
just
even recognize
starting to
us.
get uncomfortable. It's
Yeah.
been 5 days of no activity. They're just
Yeah,
starting to
exactly.
get comfortable. Now is
They'll-
when we strike.
Yeah, the
Can
first
you
few
just-
days they're like,
can
we gotta be
you-
ready in case they come back. And now
Val,
they're like,
Can you do
surely
that
they can't.
Big gravity thing in the middle of the fort and like collapse.
What are
the
you
whole
saying,
fort?
Bell? No, speak.
Val's
Speak.
like, not again. Not part
was like-
4. I'm not down for this.
I
What's
lost
that?
one character too.
Just one character.
But what about losing 2 characters?
I think I lose two. I mean, Goomba wouldn't die. If we're gonna be honest.
Truly.
Goomba is a fucking truck. If we're gonna
So
be
what?
completely,
You got
like,
nothing to be
straightforward.
worried about.
Plot reset.
I liked Clementine. I liked her a lot. She's a very complex character, and I never got the ability to flesh her out, and that makes
Oh,
me
she's
sad.
gone. She gone.
She got
Yeah.
fleshed out.
I was given. Actually, she got. It was more like fleshed in, really.
I guess it was more fleshed in.
Let's
She
get
had
in.
she had a self-contained arc, if you will.
Fucking geometry jokes.
Clicks mute.
Anyway, my character is unbothered by this, so moving on.
Yep. Let's go.
Are we still in that shop? Could I?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of any ways to get to Skull Island without people noticing, would you? We got a friend we need to visit. Apparently.
Yeah, Nestor, it's us. We know. We've been in there 4 times. It's us.
You know.
No, but
we
like
know how
Not
to
Nestor.
get
Oh,
there.
Sorry.
I
My
see
I'm
bad.
wondering
his
if,
face.
if the shopkeeper might know like another route.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Nestor.
Like I agree, we'll do that route, but maybe maybe they know something else.
Oh, for sure.
Perhaps.
We should just call him Nestor too.
Perhaps you've tried taking
Sorry, Smog.
a boat there, or swimming.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a
Sweet.
river.
That truly is not my problem. I am sure if you were able to gather up and survive the spiders, you were able to figure out a way there.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence.
I'm but here to give you
Well,
what you need.
Okay.
That's-
Three fucking times.
that's
Three
fair
fucking
and all,
times.
but damn it.
All right.
Here, let me Google that for you.
Fucking
What?
lung havers.
Let's go
I
down
swear.
to the lower level near the docks and see if we can find a diving bell for us that have to breathe.
Yeah, can we sneak on a boat?
I'm on.
Can we hijack a boat?
I don't
Okay.
see why
I'm
not.
down for hijacking a boat. That sounds pretty
Look
cool.
at me. Look at me. I'm the
I
captain.
I am the
Captain
captain now. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. All right.
Phillips, please respond.
Okay.
So wait, quick question, Gio, because this has just opened a possibility in my mind. If we secure ourselves a vessel, can we sail from Skullport out to Waterdeep, or is that explicitly why we had to come down?
So the port from Skullport out to Waterdeep has been shut down for quite some time now because of reasons unknown. It hasn't been used in quite a bit. It used to be very active, but partly the changes in the sea, and one of the I don't know what you call it, the device that lowers boats and raises them up.
A
Oh yeah,
canal?
gate. Yeah, like canal
Gate?
gates.
Canals,
Yeah.
yes, one of the
A
canals
lock.
has
It's
been-
called a lock.
Oh, they're called locks.
Yes, one of those has been broken down over the years. So
I see.
yeah,
I
A
see.
lock and key.
unless you can
Okay, I was
unless
just
you can
curious.
fix that, then that not a possible way to go to Waterdeep.
Cast
from
mending.
Skullport.
The
True.
key is
True.
spelled
The best spell.
Q-U-A.
Fixed.
Let's go find us a boat.
Okay, how big a boat
Inscription?
we talking? Like a
A
small
sloop. I want
Yeah.
a sloop.
That's
I'm
only
guessing-
two pirates.
Oh, that's true.
I'm guessing by the size and depth of the river, all these are pretty shallow running
Yep.
boats. So you're not gonna be getting anything big.
You're not getting anything
So-
big. This is a river.
We
Can we get a
probably
pontoon?
need a barge
Pontoon
or a
boat?
pontoon.
Yeah.
What's a skiff?
Does it
A
come with a
skiff is too
ballista?
small.
A skiff
Does
is
it
too
come
small?
with a
Yeah.
ballista?
Okay.
We don't have
Pontoon with
enough
the
room.
ballista?
Barge it is.
Okay.
The idea is to carry out a diving bell. So hold on.
And
While
a
we're
diving
walking there, game plan is to steal or to legally acquire.
I mean,
We could
let's
try
check.
to legally acquire one.
Depends on how expensive it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't have
that's
any money.
true.
I spent it all on body exploding poisons.
I've got.
If we were in a
I only have
post-scarcity
like 6
society,
platinum.
maybe.
Yeah, I have 6 platinum, so not a lot
I've
to go
got
around.
67 gold.
Yeah.
So stealing seems to be the option here, fellas.
How much money does penitence have?
Theft does seem like a much more logical
Well-
conclusion.
I mean, after church taxes and taking in the stipends,
No. That's not what we asked.
and
How many-
after
how much do you
equipment
have in your
costs-
pockets? How much do you have in your pockets?
Have you factored in the indulgences, Pen?
Yeah, I need a lot for indulgences.
The indulgences come
Yeah,
out
you do.
after the tax. That's how we got him to agree to this whole thing.
I actually get so many, they lowered the price for me. I get
You're
them in
buying
like
in
3
bulk?
packs. Yeah,
In
yeah.
bulk? I buy indulgences in bulk.
I even got a special sheet just for me.
I have 568 gold.
Platinum?
Nice.
Oh, gold.
It says here this on your card, your next indulgence is free, Pen.
It sounds as though theft is a much more attractive option.
I guarantee penitence has enough money to buy us a barge.
No, I have 5 platinum.
We just need a little
That's
boat.
a lie.
All right, Goomba's loaded. Let's go.
How much gold do you have? Like 1,000?
We can just steal it.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
are we forcing penitents to spend money? We can just steal it.
There's
we
tells
do
you no
need-
money.
We do need to find a diving bell.
Look at
That's the most
memes.
important thing. Well, let's just find out how much a diving tour costs. Let's find out.
Okay.
Let's find the
Yeah.
scrapper. The scrapper probably has a
Look at
diving
him
bell.
sit.
Turn my fucking pockets out. You want to see it so fucking badly, huh? You want the food out of my mouth?
Yes? I wouldn't put
Has
better food
penitents
in your mouth.
has this particular flesh bag eaten since he was captured? Out of curiosity.
Yeah,
I
it
would've
doesn't
noticed.
come until a couple levels down the line.
Yeah, you still been
He
eating.
still has to eat.
Still been eating.
Still been eating.
Yeah, it's like
Alright.
Just a lot of meat, though. You
Just
gonna
a little
finish
bit of
that
meat.
steak?
Veal. I only eat veal.
Raw.
Raw.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Need to find that gobgobbler. Place a couple of orders.
Or I will eat baby seal. Baby seal's delicious too.
Alright.
All right.
So there's like is there like a scrapper on the docks? Is that a thing that exists, or is there some other kind of individual where we've seen a diving bell? Anything like that?
Let me look up what the fuck the diving bell is.
That's
Oh,
fair. They're not usually super big.
No. They can be though.
They can be huge, but usually they're like a 1-2 person thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
You could
no-
squeeze a third because Smaug is small, but
Yeah,
I don't know if the armor would fit.
You wouldn't find a diving bell here.
What? What?
No
Uh,
diving bells here?
No diving.
Ah,
Yeah.
How deep? How deep is the water? And you never answered if the grotto had air in it or not.
we don't know
We don't know.
those
I
things.
don't know.
Oh. Okay. So let's just go
But
find the grotto before we do anything.
Then we need
Yeah,
to find my boy
We need to
Fool.
find Fool. Alright, let's
So-
I guess sneak up to the shore somewhere.
Yeah, sneak out the shore.
My boy.
Are
Do
you
guys
all
still
sick?
club baby seals in Canada?
What's that?
Do you still club baby seals in Canada?
Not frequently. Only on special occasions.
Oh, so you still do it.
Only on the annual seal
Alright,
clubbing
so-
ceremony.
You guys make your way down towards the docks, close to Skullport, but not, crossing it. And you find, at this time, you find actually several, unoccupied boats, because it's 12 in the
Oh,
evening.
sick.
Let's look around real quick.
These are just small rowboats.
Good heavens, would you look at the time?
Would you look at that?
It must be free boat o'clock.
It's free
Oh,
boat
would you look
30.
at that?
It's free boat 30, that's way better.
Yeah, there you see some lanterns, like you see some people walking about here and there, like not around the boat area, but from like on the way here. But not too much traffic. So, what do you guys want to do?
I think I'd like to commit theft.
Larceny. Look,
Second
Second
heist.
larceny.
Second heist.
Look, Mummy, I think I'd like to commit larceny this evening. Let's steal a robot or two.
Larceny.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
All right.
Nobody
yeah.
misses a rowboat.
Evil party. Evil party. Evil party.
Where's the
No,
grab-
Guys,
there's
I don't know if taking someone else's things is a good idea.
I think
We
I'm
will most
chaotic
likely
neutral,
bring it back.
so
I don't
It's
believe
free
that.
will.
I think it's more likely that it'll get destroyed while we're taking care of it.
well then no
It's
one will know
okay.
it was us that took it. It's fine.
That would destroy all of the evidence.
Would you like
Lyndon
us
is
to leave a
right.
note, Goomba?
Yeah. Here,
I would
Goomba,
like
ready?
us to leave a note.
Commandeered in the name of Tier. Ready? Whoosh, there.
Wait,
Oh,
penitents,
Please
we have
understand.
penitents, we have to make sure they can read this, and I'll take it and I'll write it in my personal cipher and just set it there.
Oh, he even used the official,
Actually,
church
hold on, that's an
manuscript.
awful ideal. I don't want anyone to have evidence of that. I will write it instead in what's a silly language I have?
Silly. Elvish.
Infernal.
It's
No,
a
man.
silly language.
I'm gonna write it in Gnomish.
No.
Gnomish. Why did you take Gnomish?
You
For some
know,
reason,
it was just a rant.
Snob
Honestly,
flinches.
I wanted to have a lot of different languages because I wanted to make the excuse that I could probably extrapolate other ones at some point down the
Right.
line.
Fair.
With enough time, of course. You know, it's a whole ass
Silly
process, but
I took all the ones that you need in case you run into shitty things. I'm gonna
valid.
talk your way out of it.
I have a 9 in charisma, so I wasn't planning to talk to anybody.
I think I have a 10.
Nice.
I have a 9 in charisma as well.
Let's go! Wait, hold on. Charisma check. What's everybody's charisma?
16.
6.
That's why I'm the face now. That's why I'm the face now.
That's the ugliest dragonborn I've ever seen.
No, and that's
We've
why
never seen
that's why the armor is very pretty.
The armor
It's
stays
compensating. The armor stays on, truly.
Do you get a
That's-
bonus to charisma with your armor?
That's fucking hilarious.
No.
The armor is just fine craftsmanship.
on.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
you
yeah.
can only polish a turd so much.
You can get
person
to a mirror
underneath is
shine,
just-
though.
All right, so we're
The person underneath is
we're-
foul.
We're gonna go ahead and steal a couple of boats.
Yeah.
Yeah. We left a note,
Cool.
just like Goomba asked. I wrote it in
We're
Gnomish,
gonna
though.
roll up.
Are we stealing just the 2 boats or?
Two makes the most sense. That's
Can we? How many people does one rowboat hold?
Oh,
Holds
they're
about
rowboats?
4. Yeah, holds about 4.
Rowboat holds
Oh,
about.
then 2.
Yeah,
2
two
is
is
a
good.
fine
yeah.
number of rowboats.
2 is perfect.
Okay. Yeah, and you're leaving the flame skull in.
You know, should we leave it and like do a recon thing? Probably should only take it with us once we're positive, right?
Is this
I would
timed?
suggest
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
It's less that it's timed and more just like would have to babysit it.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I don't
They
want to
wouldn't-
babysit an NPC.
We would
I
have
don't wanna
said to
babysit.
fucking Woats are nuts again.
I mean, I thought
Nightshade?
you guys
Mama
are used
poison.
to babysitting NPCs. Then.
All the more reason we'd like a day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We left the flame skull with Nightshade.
All right, excellent. Everybody, if you want to be stealthy, roll me stealth. checks.
Desperately, yes. Desperately.
Can't polish a turd.
You can. I saw that, Mythbusters.
Ooh, what a cool looking dice.
Polish your hog.
I gotta change that to hot rod red. Give me 1 sec. I'll reroll
stealth,
too,
there it
don't
is.
worry. Dice so nice. My
Very
dice.
regal.
Regal.
Uh,
Wait, I want the rainbow
Goomba?
ones, yeah.
Stealth check.
Yes.
Oh, it sure is, bruv.
All right, excellent.
Grand Theft Maritime?
As you guys are walking down the the docks here, you guys are everything that you guys have said. You guys have said those out loud.
Yeah, we're gonna nick those. We're gonna nick these, and then it'll be smooth sailing. Oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna be great.
Yeah, we said it all out loud. Maybe it was a whisper. Maybe it wasn't.
Yeah,
once again,
I couldn't read the rolls.
It's you know,
Smog speakers are never quiet.
You were all trying to whisper, but clearly not a whisper. It's like
Most of my ceilings for smash and grab.
It's like an outdoor whisper, you know.
I
What are
mean,
they gonna do? Stop us?
These owners surely have them insured, right? They should just make a claim.
But
I don't see how that is our issue.
Rowboats.
no one has stopped you, and you have gone yourself.
Wait.
a couple of
We need to do this in official naval terms. So we're going to press into service 2 rowboats, and they can't do anything about us.
Never
We're our own
punished.
navy.
No, we are members of the Legion of Azeroth. We are
Yeah,
commandeering
let's-
it for his navy.
Yeah.
Yes, and the
Let's-
Legion of Azeroth has such a huge hold in Skullport.
Yeah, but you
Whatever.
know, we're gonna if we talk fast enough, we'll be leaving by the time they realize what's happening. Oh, look at that, we're getting rowed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going in which boat?
Well, it looks like those 2 are different ones.
I look over at Pen and speed up.
I'll stay
13,
with
13, start paddling!
Goomba, get down here, Goomba. Come on,
I
Goomba.
will. I will
If
adjust
I
my
get into the
density.
water, I will spread.
The boat, like,
No, I
What's
lighten
up?
it. No,
Okay.
no, I
No.
lighten it.
so now I'm heavier than you.
Not by much.
So penitence and 13. Well, Lindgren, which boat are you going into?
Yeah, that's brilliant. Which one's going to sink?
Probably
Ours.
ours.
Ours is probably
Yeah.
pretty.
All right.
How much
Probably
do
like
you weigh,
this, so-
Penitence?
Yeah.
How much do you weigh though? Because I only weigh like
I'm gonna-
150 pounds when I'm adjusting my density down.
I'm gonna be in the boat without the robot. That
I have
weighs like a ton.
150 pounds of weight on my back right now.
Okay.
And you
I also have,
yourself
like,
are
100
probably
pounds,
what,
probably.
200?
Yeah, I'd say probably like 250. He's thick.
Yeah.
If I get
Yeah.
into my box, I'll only be 28 pounds.
It's very confusing because in one hand we have a robot, on the other hand we have a metal-clad kobold. They're both very heavy.
So I'll be a total of only like a flat 200 pounds when I have my weight.
Oh, okay.
Truly,
Robot?
unless
It's gonna be like this far above the water.
unless anything strenuous happens, it will able to hold you guys fine.
Yeah. That's like two. That's not even
Like just don't
two. It holds 4 people. We'll be fine.
Yeah, but
crash.
still.
Just don't crash into anything. Right? Okay.
Penitence, you're better giving up now. Us kobolds are renowned for our rowing prowess.
What was that?
Oh, balls!
Oh,
He said it. He said it.
He said it.
sorry, I was playing some music. I must have had a lyric come out wrong. What did you hear?
I heard goblin.
I stop rowing.
It's the advantage.
Shit.
Fucking 13.
Okay.
Goomba,
Games.
Goomba, I need you to stick a fucking arm out and help me paddle. We're losing.
All right. So, if
I can help.
anyone,
And then I will just take both of them and just with all of my fucking ridiculous strength, just.
We go airborne.
okay. First, does anybody have any proficiencies in water vehicles?
Fuck no.
No, but I got
do.
a lot of strength.
Okay. All right. So,
We've just been going in circles.
Just doing donuts.
each boat, please give me athletics checks if you guys are trying
Oh,
to go
easily,
fast.
bro.
2 strong ass people doing
Gotta
athletics
go
checks. Easy.
fast.
Ooh,
Well, it's
penitence
not
on
too
the
bad.
low athletics. I know that's still pretty solid.
Ooh,
Seems like
Goomba.
acceptable.
I crit on
Yeah,
the
ooh, I pulled something.
We break the sound barrier.
No,
Yeah.
with my gloves too. No.
So, both of you, are you guys trying to make your way through the water stealthily?
Yeah.
Okay. Both of
Ostensibly, but
Sensibly.
uh,
Not making it obvious, but
both make stealth checks with advantage, please.
Nice.
well,
got
I guess I
your
just get a
chest.
flat one then.
Yeah. Does his armor affect the stealth check if he's? I guess the clanking from rowing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rusty.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
keep rowing, Dragonborn.
Yes, a dragonborn, not a goblin.
Yeah.
So
His was just kicking Smog's ass because he's weak.
you see as both of you, all of you managed to deftly steal 2 rowboats from this place as you all quickly
Quietly
hop
too,
on.
right?
Quickly hop onto these boats as if you're in a hurry of some sort, not caring for any noise you're making. As you
Yes.
row down the river, both boats are much too entrenched in racing against each other. And you make your way to Lulu's spot without anything bothering you, or at least
Hell yeah.
what you notice. As there is no one there at the spot.
All right. Then
This is
I
the
guess we'll.
place.
Yeah, this is the place. He just kind of came out of nowhere last time.
Whoa, what do you do?
He just came out of nowhere.
I don't know. I'm gonna put my head in the water and I'm gonna scream.
Okay.
I'll just like whoosh and go. Whoa, whoa. And the
Amazing.
bubbles come up. Penton brings his head back up and the water's like trailing out.
All of you guys make me perception checks, please.
Most excellent. I love perception checking.
Boss.
Got water in my eyes.
I did okay.
I did pretty good.
Bonk.
Oh my god, Linvin. Nice.
Yes.
I'll take a healthy 19, though.
Fired from the race.
Yeah, Penitence, you're plunging your
I'm winning
head down into the water, screaming as loud as you can, while Smog is wondering what you're doing.
What you doing, kitty?
The rest of you do notice on the one side of this small inlet island, there are some. There is a Kuotoa hiding just below the water.
Is that... So, with what Penitence described Hlul to be, is that what a Kuotoa is? Because I don't know what a Kuotoa is.
So
I don't know what a Kuotoa is either.
It looks like a. Let me put your guys'
All right, kitty. Bye-bye.
here.
Show us the floor.
Show
You'll be
us.
able to
What's
see-
all the hullabaloo?
Oh, seems 13 is
Thank
still
you,
a
thank you.
bird.
What in the fuck?
Ow!
Why am I a burb?
Burb 13, best 13.
Peppermint
No.
spy.
I'ma say it.
You fixed me. Oh, really? Just not... Okay.
Oh.
I'll keep that in mind. See who I cast haste on now. Sure shit ain't gonna be Smog.
Wow.
Hey, you're the one who said the fight
No,
where I
that
did
was-
nothing was
that was
best.
Blake saying that. That wasn't
Oh.
Smog. Don't punish Smog for Blake's
Well,
behavior.
I'm a very... 13's a very intuitive person, so I'm sure they picked up on it.
Yeah,
There's something over here.
So this creature is just like it has a very fishy head. Is what.
Very fishy head.
It looks
Very
like-
large fishy head.
Does it look like what 13... Or not 13, but
Oh,
what Penitence
God.
described?
From what you can tell, yes.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
I will... Yeah, I'll point them out to Penitence.
There you are, little buddy. Did anybody have any food?
No.
I have
Yeah,
food.
Smog,
No?
Smog puts away his bag of Cheetos.
No, sorry.
I have food. I can
Here.
feed it.
Here, yeah, let's get him out of the water. Let's get him out of the water.
I'll toss him some chunks of meat because I have chunks of meat in my inventory for some reason. I know I cut up something. I just don't remember what.
You bought chunks of meat from the inn.
All right.
No,
So you guys are tossing some chunks of meat into.
Yeah, throw some chunks
Onto
of
the
meat nearby.
beach.
No,
Get it-
I butchered an animal that we killed and took the meat from it.
Oh,
I just don't remember.
Yeah.
I just don't remember what the animal was.
I think it had a poison something. Maybe.
Right.
It was one of the flyers, I believe.
Oh, right.
It was-
So it's food that he'd be used to eating.
All right. As you toss the food towards this Utowa,
Invisible cat.
they jump back for a second, but they realize as soon as they realize that this is indeed food, they catch it, they grab it, and they walk towards the shore. Who understands Undercommon again? Is
Me
Lyndon,
and Goombo.
Goomba.
I thought Goomba was the feminine.
Goomba and Goombo are Goombo is Goomba's
I know.
echo.
I'm
Okay.
just being difficult.
Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, never mind.
Il
Murray being
Goomba,
difficult.
El
And
Goomba.
Goomba.
Never.
Goomba.
Lil says, "Friend back."
You know it, lol.
Right back. Friend back. I wish I spoke Undercommon.
They said, "Lul, eat."
Yep. Food.
They start eating the food. They just devour it. I mean, depends on how you look at it. It's not technically cute.
Yeah.
Kind of gross, but like in a cute
I mean,
way.
yeah. Who among us is cute when we eat?
Fucking biologicals, man. I swear.
Meat bags.
Yeah.
Fucking meat. You
I'm a
meat
giant
bags.
cat.
What
I'm cute when I do anything.
What a weird party. After
You ever
a
see-
couple after a couple of minutes, they finish and they just sit there like they tap their tummy. Lul, think, friend.
No problem. Now I'm gonna ask him about the grotto. Lol. Where is the underwater grotto?
Lul knows grotto.
Can you take us there?
Lul can.
Do we need to portage our boats across this little land section, or does this river connect to it? I guess it goes up there.
Underwater.
Alright. We'll have to follow you on the surface until we get there.
Lul points.
Alright, back in the boats.
Lul points this way.
Uh-oh. Alright, you strong people carry the boats over here.
Waste.
Hoist.
Wasted.
All
you
right.
do a strength save.
Yeah. If you. Oh, actually, no. You
Come
don't
on.
need to. You're strong enough. You,
I
can,
would-
You're so
Athletics.
buff.
you don't need to. You
It's just a rowboat.
just drag it over. It's fine. You can you can just lift it over your head. Yeah, you put your boats over there. And Lul gladly guides you over to the spot where the grotto is, or what the way to the grotto, just the start of the way to the grotto. And
Was Boogie?
Lul is waiting for you. They pop up their water above water, and then they dive back in, and they back down.
I have a quick logistical question for you, Gio.
Mm-hmm.
So, because of the particular backstory for 13, is my spellbook waterproof? Considering
something.
who it once belonged to?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's water.
Okay.
I see a creature of some sort.
The wizard who invented plastic.
It's a plastic spell.
It's just encased in
It's laminated.
laminated.
Get a
Does
laminated
everybody else
on
see this?
Like one of those
Does
shower.
everybody see this scary thing right here?
Oh, sorry.
I only see that you've targeted it.
Don't worry.
Oh,
about
it's gone.
that.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, that's good. I won't worry about it now.
Well, in that case, I'm ready to proceed. I don't know about the breathers.
Yeah, we put the boats back in and hop in, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Alright.
they take you about like 100 feet from this spot. 100
Yeah,
or
we
so
start
feet.
sailing.
Yeah. You start sailing. They take you to a spot. It seems to be a little darker and deeper water there, and they dive in. Who is gonna be following them?
My peasants will follow the Hlul.
Is Goomba primed in the box?
I can get into the box.
What's in the box?
Right, because does the manta hood let you breathe underwater?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll have to flip it up
Over the helm.
Over the helm.
over the helm. That's why I changed my character art.
Oh right, you did. Now you are that greasy guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting in the boat looking at Linvin.
Hey,
What?
it seems like they're going below.
I guess
I'm
we're
probably
just a
not
forward
going to.
mission.
How deep is it?
It's pretty deep. It's hard to tell from this point, but it's deep, and it seems Lul is going under. Well, you can. It's hard to tell if you're not following.
Because I can hold my breath for what, 6 minutes?
I believe it's like Constitution.
It's three plus your con, right?
Oh shit.
I thought it was your con modifier, your con not modifier, but your con score in minutes.
We have it here. I thought I put it in.
There's a lot of rules for breathing.
Yeah,
For holding your breath.
this is true.
There's something everyone does.
I've also
instinctively.
realized it's after dusk now, so I can use my Ring of Lunar Might again. I could just push the water out in a really large cylinder as we descend. Skip the whole polymorphing step.
That's true.
You remind me of my friend Moses.
Moses Jones?
That depends on how deep it is. Actually, no, that doesn't really. That'll last for 10 minutes. As long as the ritual does. It's an idea. We'll have to find out how long the ritual will take after we have to get back and I have to study comp lang.
Okay, so Smog is staying for now.
Yeah.
Lyndon is as well, or you're just holding your breath and going in?
Murray.
I'll stay in the boat with Smaug.
Okay.
Watch the boat, guys.
Yeah,
So,
no worries.
all right. So the three of you follow Lul. You guys dive in. It's pretty deep, and you're following them. It's hard. It's tough to see. It's kind of dark in there. And
Will. Could I light up the drift globe as we descend? And then just kind of lantern it under my cloak?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, you light it up, and you have a little beacon so you guys don't get lost. And you guys follow Lul. Lul actually, they dive deep down about 40-50 feet. At which point they look back at you and they point down towards the cavern wall, deeper, and there seems to be a sort of entrance or hole there, and they lead you down deeper. They give you a thumbs up if you're still okay.
Yeah.
As they
I'll give one back.
Yeah, thumbs up.
as they go in into this dark hole.
Follow them, I guess.
Yeah.
As you follow them into the hole, it's quite a tight squeeze at first, but then it opens up to a more comfortable passageway, as it's comfortably enough to fit in a single file. With there's still room all around you, and this has been going on for probably 2 minutes now. You guys have been swimming here, and eventually, after some winding passages, you make your way to the entrance of the grotto. As you emerge, this is what you see. You see the grotto is cavern a medium-sized cavern. The cavern glitters with the beauty of 1,000 stars. You see mineral veins ripple through the walls like rivers of metal, while gemstones adorn the ceiling. Sconces float in the empty air, emitting blue and white flames. Standing grand on a small island is a marble statue depicting 3 magi, 2 wielding staves, while the third looks to the distant horizon, a hand on her brow.
It says I do not own a token with any vision for this scene.
Yes. Gotta put that in. But yeah, you guys see this area? 1 second.
Okay. So is this like fire burning underwater, or has this opened into like an aerated space?
Yeah, it's opened up. You guys emerge from.
I see. Okay. Well then I will set the box down and let Goomba out.
Let me put you 3 in. Well, let me put all of you guys in here, anyways, just so you can see it.
Yeah. So this certainly makes getting the flame skull here a lot easier, and like performing the ritual. We'll just have to steal boats again, which might not be super easy, but you know.
Well, we could just hold on to the boats we already have.
That's true. It's true.
Not like a video game where we just have to leave them behind.
Bless you. Bless you.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
superstitious.
Because we only need like Smaug
But we are.
to carry it, so like Smaug and like a handful of other people could grab the skull while the rest of us watch the boats, and then yeah, we'll figure it out. We've got options.
We'll figure it out.
Alrighty.
Okay, so are you guys just watching this, and then you guys are heading back where you came from?
I think I want to find the spot we're supposed to do the ritual at. Get a vibe for the space,
Spot.
probably is a good idea.
Are we able to see now, or?
Oh yes, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I've been granted sight.
I get sight yet? I do. Prithee, what a beautiful grotto.
Interesting.
Grotto.
Oh well, I suppose that answers that question. This is pretty obvious. Nice little altar.
Honestly, hand drawing and scanning maps into Foundry, that's a wonderful idea.
True. Very true.
I didn't hand draw this, but yes, it is a great idea.
I'll take the compliment.
Yeah. Well, we know where we need to take it. How long was the like tunnel swim here?
The total trip is about 3.
Oh, sorry, not total.
It's
total-
going down.
Oh,
Just
going-
like from the rowboats down and to getting up to air. How long did that take?
Oh yeah, that was about almost 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
I got this.
You guys can hold your breath for 4 minutes.
You do this as a squad.
I can.
How long does
I think-
polymorph last?
Polymorph lasts an hour, so we're good there.
I've got a 16 in con.
We might be able
Me
to get
too.
away with not polymorphing it too. If it's only a 4 minute trip, we could potentially put it in a large enough container. But then we'd have the buoyancy problem. Fuck.
I am more powerful than buoyancy.
All right, so
As you're floating up.
as I'm assuming you guys head back out to meet up with the rest of your companions.
Yeah.
Hey, Linvin, do you hear that funny little flub I had when I said a kobold? Imagine if...
Hilarious.
That's the
Oh, you
conversation
said
we
cobalt.
surfaced
Lul
I
says,
thought you said
Right
goblin.
after that.
Lul says, Lul do good.
Who does Lul say that to?
I just to everybody.
Me. I'm the only one that's been
Only
talking.
Murray can understand.
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
Only Linvin.
Just double checking.
Ooh, hey, Linvin, could you do me a favor and break it to Lul that Nestor died?
No, I'm not telling them that.
Oh.
poor little guy would be very
I
sad.
don't think you'd be able to handle it.
I don't
Ruthless.
think so.
Why don't you just say that Nestor found whoever it was he was looking for and he left?
I'm not 100% certain what happened to Nestor, to be honest.
You know what? Diplomatic, I understand. I can't blame you.
No, I really don't know. I
I'm
was
still not clear on who Nestor
I
I
is.
was
will
gone.
lean down
I-
and in Undercommon look at the fish and say, your friend Nestor went back to the surface after he found his buddy.
Because I used my nope out bow and just fucking left right before the gravity thing went off, so I don't know what happened to them.
Lul says, Lul,
Not like 13 would tell me.
Lul happy. And
Good.
sad.
Aw,
Yo.
bad.
Whoa. That's a complex emotion for Whoa.
If I had met
Bittersweet.
him before he left and knew about your friendship, I would have reminded him for you to come and see him off.
Also, I think an underwater grotto is called a cenote. I'm not sure.
Ooh, ooh. I love it though. This
It's
is like
not my
what,
problem.
what was the other one? For the village.
A Thorpe or whatever.
A Thorpe.
A Thorpe.
It's a Thorpe situation.
Yeah. That's for
There's a word for that?
Oh, comp languages also lasts an hour. That's
Oh,
pretty
it's
cool.
Cenote?
Cenote, yeah, Cenot.
Alright. So when we come back to the Cenote,
Mm-hmm.
Kima!
no, I don't know. I was just making a joke.
Ah.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Okay.
They're not all winners.
Their breath long enough.
Can
Yeah,
he
that's
swim in
that's.
that armor?
Oh, well, mostly sink.
Yeah, I mean, how are you gonna get back out?
You
Yeah,
guys
I
are.
can swim.
You guys would be moving at half speed. Anyone that doesn't have swimming speed, for sure. But
I have a swimming speed.
You won't be sinking unless like something extraneous happens to you.
Yeah, I think I've got like a propeller or two hidden in here somewhere. I could turn those on and probably boogie.
Do some artificer bullshit.
Yeah. Can you cast Alter Self?
Surely not.
Yeah.
Shame.
If he could, he'd be taller.
Yeah. Or actually
Ruthless.
Dragonborn.
You're so fun, 13.
Ruthless.
I mean, I can move like 700 feet a minute underwater.
Damn.
Wow.
So you guys meet up at
Ew.
the boat. You say your goodbyes to the Lul.
Well, you're a weird one. I don't really know what you're saying. I don't really know what I'm looking at, but thanks anyways.
Thanks,
Give
anyway.
him some more
I held
food
out a
before
hand
he
for it
leaves.
to dap it up with wool.
Lul.
I will give him some more food.
The Lul is confused, but Lul gets distracted by the food.
Come on. What? No, don't leave me hanging, Lul. Just when I thought you were a good guy.
Lul.
Whatever, let's go.
Langin.
Lul hopes to see friends again soon.
Of course.
What the hell is
We'll
he
be back
saying?
in a little bit. He said he doesn't touch stinky kobolds.
Well, I don't see why that would be a problem. There's no kobolds around here.
Smog sweats.
Not that any of us can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All we can smell is that awful kobold smell.
Yeah, it never goes away. It's like it's
It
following
doesn't,
us.
does it? It's like
What?
bitter eggs.
Funny how that happens.
Sour.
Goomba, remind me to install some fans into my armor.
I've already tried to suggest that to you. You keep ignoring me.
Damn, get fucked.
That's on me, eh? That's what I get for ignoring you.
So, I guess I've got to spend 2 hours trying to study comp lang and trying to be able to
Okay.
cast it.
Yep. And
Yeah.
you guys, I'm guessing you guys will make your way back. You know, skip over
Yes.
that stuff.
Yeah.
You make your way back to. Are you making your way back to the tavern? Or are you just going straight, waiting at Nightshades?
Well, do you think we get a cauldron from Nightshades as our little diving bell for our skull?
That's actually not a bad idea. That's actually
You
really
make
not
poisons.
a bad idea.
I know you got a fucking cauldron back there, Nightshade. I haven't used cauldrons in years.
Then you won't be needing
Use
it.
it fast.
Because hand it over.
Ever since the
Not paid
upgrade to
for it.
bats, we haven't had a need for cauldrons.
So I'm hearing a discount.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you have some left over then.
Old stock, Nightshade?
Yeah, we could absolutely. Would I be able to mend the lid of something to its like pot? Like if it were like a pot with a lid, would I be able to mend the lid to it?
Oh.
Is that a thing I can do?
Could I just?
Tell you how to weld.
Yeah, if that doesn't work, I was gonna say yeah. Like, could we weld it? I've got I've got heat metal.
We could also potentially just tie it shut and pray, but you know, we've got options.
Yeah.
Because then we're gonna have to open it.
If you want to weld it, definitely with Smog's. With
Yeah.
We could unweld it.
A little torch pops out.
All right, what are we doing?
Would you be able to weld backwards? Would you be able to cut it as well?
Yes.
Awesome.
There's nothing I can't do.
As a
get some
magnificent dragonborn. Can you breathe fire still yet? Can you do that yet?
Oh yeah, of course I can.
Don't make him do it again. It's embarrassing.
All right. So so the plan is Okay. So the 2 hours pass by,
Yeah.
and while 13 studies the ritual, and Smog is making some sort of
Welding.
mechanism. Are you guys like shoving the flame skull in there?
Not until we have to.
Not until we
Gay
have
baby
to.
jail.
Wouldn't the flame still suffocate inside of a completely sealed metal box?
Not if we're fast
Got a
enough.
timer.
If we
have
give
oxygen
it
put in there.
if we give it to the fastest swimmers, then they'll be able to just make it there.
Give it to
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that means Smaug needs to be one of the fastest swimmers, so I could give him my ring of swimming. So he could weld it, jump in, go,
Yeah.
emerge, open it, and you also have the telekinesis to move it. So
Yeah.
that I think makes the most
Oh.
sense.
Pog.
And it gives you a 40-foot swim speed, so you'd be able to book it through there pretty quickly. You can probably hold a pot. If we'd have to
Yeah,
acquire a nice pot, though. How deep did we go, Gio?
More than 80 feet.
More than 80 feet? If we get a
Oh,
cast iron pot, that'll be
Cast iron
fine.
cauldron?
Oh
A
yeah,
human skull and a cast iron cauldron? Come on.
easy.
I can
gonna-
go 80 feet in a turn and a half. Like 9 seconds. I can
Give it
take
to
that skull
Lincoln.
down, no problem.
Yeah, that works.
Oh yeah.
Do we
just
know
with
how
the- with the
fast
swim
these
speed-
burn?
with a
Linvin
sim
is the
speed of
fastest cat in the sea.
True.
Wow.
With the swim speed of 40, he can get down there even faster because he moves 800 feet a minute.
Good lord.
Cool.
So he would be down in
Jeez.
he would be down in a turn with the ring of swimming.
But then we'll need to cut the skull out. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the skull can hold its breath for 10 seconds. Like
10 seconds.
For however
Yeah.
long it takes me to get down there.
12
6 to-
seconds, 18 seconds. Like it's gonna take you no more than 3 turns to weld it, get down there, unweld it.
God, how long will it be till we get a bag of fucking holding?
Never.
Never.
Please
You don't
soon.
deserve it.
No, I don't want to keep doing the chest. Let me just put it all in a bag.
Just stop caring about
Too
the
easy.
loot.
Maybe.
Let me have my
Embrace.
wizard privilege.
Embrace the minimalist lifestyle.
And in,
Truly, why carry all these random junk? Scrolls, ink.
fuck it. Sword
Okay.
We do
shield.
carry a lot of wasted stuff, don't we?
All right.
Cool.
So
For
that's
sale.
the plan
We need money.
for next time, yeah.
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 So
Yeah, I gotta go. Oh,
we'll
God.
start off with that one at next session, and we'll
Okay.
get right in the action, and hopefully this
Sick.
All right.
this arc will
Get ready for some welding checks. No, just kidding.
holding checks.
I'm so here
Small
for it. This
roll
will be fun.
initiative.
You're fighting a pot now.
I scuffed that one. Ah, shit.
You're welding the
Nice.
pot. The pot fights back.
So we did get a cauldron. Did she say since the XP38s come out, they're just not in demand?
No, you.
It's all about those slow cookers now.
You didn't get a cauldron. She doesn't have one.
Does she know
He
where
makes
we could get
point.
one?
She's a witch.
She
She
does
has
make
vats.
poison. I am gonna kind of.
Yeah,
All right.
That's
Yeah.
her personal stuff.
I make poisons. You want to know what I make poisons out of? A fucking cauldron. It's the only thing that's going to be safe enough and hot enough to be able to make poisons.
What kind
I
of
can
poison?
literally go grab it now. Mostly arsenic.
Can I ask why?
Why?
Because I like
Is that-
to.
She has state of the art.
Oh.
State of
Because
what
because
do you
Jacob
do?
is
Arctic
sassy
knowledge.
sometimes.
I heat up and
I hear you, Blake. I hear you.
I overheat apple seeds and melt them down to their
Yeah, yeah.
melt them down, and then I heat up whatever powder that they create and make it into a like a paste almost.
So
Sorry,
okay,
let me
yeah,
rephrase
I'm not-
that. She doesn't have a cauldron that she can spare for you.
Oh.
There we go.
Does she
Well,
know
maybe
where we
just a
can
flare.
get one?
She directs you.
Bruh.
She just directs you to the pawn shop,
The general store.
the general
that
store,
works.
maybe.
I forgot there was a
possibly
general
have
store.
There, or if you visit
Tiddlywinks or whatever it's called.
Tassel,
Yeah,
the poison quill.
jeez.
we can find a fucking cauldron.
We can find
Yeah, there were a lot of empty rooms where my contact was. I might be able to. There might be a cauldron somewhere in that building we could yoink.
We stole boats. We could steal a cauldron.
It's true.
Sorry,
I can make
You
it
will
half
steal
as heavy.
far.
I can
So-
make it half as heavy. We can steal it.
you melt that down and you get. So what do you do with the paste? Is my next question. Again, I'm not like judging. I'm just curious.
I keep it.
You would
And-
then
and-
put that paste into somebody's food to poison them, probably.
Like I said, she
This
keeps
is
it because
practice.
Jacob can be sassy
It's
sometimes.
just practice
would never use
arsenic,
that.
right?
How much do you have?
I'll count.
Would you be willing to spare any? I need to build up. I need to start my resistance training.
Tolerance, yeah. Gotta
Tolerance.
build it up.
All right, I have to go. It was
Alright,
fun.
well, yeah,
Yes.
glad to be playing.
have
this week,
enemies,
guys.
so-
You
Yeah.
boys, you two stay. Murray can go though, but you two stay.
I'm
Adios.
curious to how much poison she has.
No Murray's allowed.
Oh, right. No, super valid. If you want to find
Oh,
out the
I
answer
need-
to the
I
poison,
need
you can
to
stick
leave.
around.
I need to leave anyways because the NSA monitors everything I do.
Oh,
Nice.
not-
So how much?
VIP.
How much arsenic should we send you, Murray?
I need to go pee.
Yeah, what's
I
your
would
order?
I would
What are
not
you
do
placing?
That. No, I would
Four.
not do that.
14 quarts?
14 grams. All right,
Yeah, you
later.
can't see it, but I'm wearing an FBI
Later.
wire.
Oh, he's wearing a wire. It's
A
just like a coat
wire?
hanger.
I am the FBI. I just work for them. Six what?
6 bottles.
Six.
Six.
Can I see a bottle?
Just a casual.
Again, I'm not trying to get. I'm okay. I want to see what it looks like. Actually, I'm extremely intrigued.
I'm going to
It looks
witch
kinda
hunt
like
Delray.
cum.
That's not gonna. That's fine. Who doesn't have
Oh,
a bottle
it'll
of
be
that lying
Easy
around?
poison.
Do you ever mix it up with the other bottles?
Oh no, I don't keep it with my altar. It might be a little cluttered, but it is very well organized.
I would hope so.
So the bottles of cum and the bottles of arsenic are separate.
Are they labeled?
It's not a bottle of cum; it's a
It
jar
better
of
be-
cum.
it
A
better be
jar.
so.
Jar,
Okay.
vat, cauldron.
Yeah. You surely you can. We'll come back to you in a couple months. You'll have the bottles of arsenic upgraded to jars as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't make them in that big of a batch just because it's too risky.
Watch out for the alphabet mafia.
I am. This is. So you just like collect and so you. I'm struggling to understand. So what's the end game with? Is it just like collecting it, or because you said you're not going to use it on anyone,
I
which
mean,
is
I-
obviously
I've
great to
used
hear.
it on people before.
What's that?
I've used it on people before, but it takes a lot of time for me to get that mad.
Okay.
You use it on me?
If you use just a small amount, it just causes like an upset stomach.
I need to go get some apples.
That's why you eat an apple all the way whole and not get sick.
So who did you poison? If you
No
you don't have to say.
So,
Don't say it.
Blake, you were saying you would be too spent to do another.
Yeah, I can't stay up late tonight. Sorry. Yeah,
That's okay.
that's a
We
no
will-
for me, dog.
We will
We will just go on. Oh,
we will
I'm
play
joking.
tomorrow, and
But-
that'll be good to go. Even though Gio won't be able to be there, it makes me sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's
Okay,
okay.
Gio.
It's not. There's not going to be much going on next session. If Sam doesn't give me his character by next session, I'm just going to call it. So.
No more Sam.
But it really sucks because I actually gave his character another item that's another legendary item because he's coming in later in the game. Not obviously super late, but you know, one of those things.
Nepotism.
No,
I'm joking,
more so
I'm joking,
because
I'm
it fits his
joking.
character. It's a bell that rings whenever a fiend is around.
Oh,
So just cool role playing things.
wow.
So yeah. Aside from that,
We need to have a backup.
Yeah,
backup.
a backup for the backup.
Yeah. Like, if one person's gone, like, we have one that we can do where it's, like, just interchangeable. Like, anybody, we all
Sub
change
'em in.
characters and stuff.
Malin
like that.
sounds like
Yeah.
you've got to whip one up. It's your guys' turn.
Yeah,
It's on you and it's on you two.
It's not our fault that everyone wanted to play in the other one.
I could come up with something. I just wouldn't.
No.
I'm not a.
The only thing you're gonna miss, Gio, is there's gonna be a bar fight,
Ah.
which would have been really
Cracked
cool with your
knuckles.
gun, but
Gunfight.
It's probably
Gonna do
better
a
that
bar
I'm not
fight?
involved in that one.
He brought a
yeah,
gun.
your wife would be very mad at you.
Brought a gun to a bar fight. Honestly, I think Jihad would be above getting into a bar fight with his gun.
Yeah, he just fucking cudgel someone over the head with it.
Bonk.
Drink your drink and walk.
All right, bitches, I'm gonna log off. My bad.
Alright,
Bye,
well, it
bitch.
was good playing with everybody again.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
really
it
good
was
session.
fun.
Thank you, Gio.
That
Thanks,
was very
Gio.
fun.
Adios, amigo.
Oh,
Hi, Blake.
wow.
Adios.
Well, alright.
Peace.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.